Okay guys, selamat datang ke channelku. Malam ni kita live lagi guys. Malam ni kita live lagi. Sekejap ya. Malam ni kita push division, tengok boleh naik ke lagi ranking kita. Sekejap ya. Setting sekejap. Na 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 na. Okey. Sekejap ya. Boleh komen guys, mana nak komen boleh komen dulu. Terima kasih join channel aku. Malam ni kita live. Kita main santai-santai je. Menang kalah lain cerita. Ya ya. Setting. Okey, done. Okey. Mari kita play. La 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 la. Okey. Okey, kita push. Hari ni kita tengok. Bagi emoji sikit guys. Okey. Ranking pun dah naik lah. Let's go. Komen sikit guys, siapa nak komen, nak tanya apa boleh. Just put your comment at the comment section, then I will answer your any question. Okay, let's go for the first match for tonight. 3246. Wow, good ranking. Okay. Let's play. Meow. Okay. Meow meow. Team meow meow. Okay. So. Okay. Wow, Ronaldo, Dembele, new player. Lamine Yamal. 5. Defend. Okay. Solid. So, Martin. Ronaldo. Okay. Let's go. Menang kalah, it's okay. Meow meow meow. Portugal team. Hai, lama setting ni. Take time. So long. Why you take time so long? I'm ready right now. Let's go. Meow meow. Where are you? Haha. Are you nervous? Me too. Let's fight.
Is just about reaching a crescendo
Okay.
here as these two sides get
Yu-Gi-Oh! Haha.
This is football at its finest.
Oh.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central
Okay.
characters who are ready now
Let's
to
go.
perform.
Let's see how you play. Okay.
They're on the way. The pass has gone astray. Well, Giuseppe Bergami
Good.
really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
Roberto Carlos.
Okay.
Here's Vieira. Yamal. Portugal finding their passes. Cruyff. And it's Mendes. Played over towards the opposite flank.
Well spotted.
And it's Bale. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Played with finesse. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Shifted it to the flank. Vitinha.
Oh, sorry. Oh. Alamak, sorry.
Bellingham.
Good chance.
Now that looks a decent ball.
Alamak.
Oh, super ball.
Ayah.
Still goalless.
Yeah.
Vitinha. And And it's Cruyff. And it's Mendes.
Oh, really well played.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking tidy in possession here.
Alamak.
Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. In towards the back stick. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, shooting chance! Same again, same outcome.
Portugal really can be very happy with the way they're going about.
Good try, good try.
They want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And we have our very first corner.
Oh.
And now they can
Alamak.
defense. Yeah. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bale. Could move up a gear here. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Dari tengah tadi dah penuh, guys.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to
Alamak.
be quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Good.
Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but
Good.
couldn't quite sort it out. Cruyff, Shevchenko, Nuno Mendes is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Bellingham. And it's Dembele. Yamal cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Cruyff. And here's Shevchenko. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And this is Shevchenko. And a chance!
Yeah! That's goal! That is first goal! From Marco Van Basten. Free card, guys. This one free card.
The whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't
But the
even
player
know
is so
how
good.
to-
A 1-0 lead established.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Dixon. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Spread it left. Good ball, good take. Vitinha has a lot of possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Short changes him with that pass. And it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries across. And they're quick to get
Alamak.
it back. Bellingham charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, delightful ball. Dembele gets into some space. Dembele's delivery. And
Good.
that'll be the final action of the first half.
Good, good. Meow, meow.
Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it. and
One
it's
goal.
still
One
very
shoot, one
much
goal.
up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that
The
both
player, the
managers
opponent is
can
strong,
take
guys.
a lot of encouragement
But it's
from.
okay.
I would
Not-
say the mood is
we cannot
neither
create so
overly
many chances.
negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's
Boleh komen.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Oh.
Well, it's been tight, Peter. But
Ah,
I'm
offside ah.
expecting things to open up now, and we get some
Mana ada
free-flowing
offside?
football.
Sikit lah tu. Ah, ya. Long ball.
Cruyff.
Oh no.
Roberto Carlos. Bale.
Hello.
Disappointed with that. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. Threads one in, and he plays one through.
Oh, great feat that.
Cruyff with the cross. He gets big. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yamal to Cristiano Ronaldo. Roberto Carlos. Pressure coming in from all directions. Shapes to
Oh! Haha!
Oh, nearly.
Almost
Nearly,
goal.
but not quite.
Well,
Quite
he's never
dangerous,
the
guys.
sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Yeah. And it's Roberto Carlos. He is just caressing the ball. And this is Ronaldo. This is Dembele. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0.
Alamak!
Thuram.
Dembele really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oi.
This is Ronaldo.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Oh.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Portugal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And he's worked it through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Tries to play it through. He's onside.
Go.
Goes for a shot. And yes, it's there. Portugal are level. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. They were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's cut it out. Yeah. Cruyff. Oh, good save. And Shevchenko! That is ended up in no man's land. Lam.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Excellent challenge there.
Alamak.
And that's a real chance
Woo!
missed.
Van Basten
Tough game, guys.
really appreciates that. He could have won then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cantona. Okay. Okay, Neymar. Hopefully, we can make victory goal. Additional goal. 3 guys. Dia buat offside tu ni. Tak ada. Might see off.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Número 11. Número 7. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Oh.
Número 5.
Bahasa apa dia pakai tu guys?
And this is
Portugal.
Luis Suarez. And it's Vitinha. That's beautifully weighted.
Messi.
Portugal really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Número 25. Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Now, what about a counter-attack? He's only too happy to take that back. Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shoots!
Oh.
And
Bahaya guys.
couldn't find the finish.
Blitz clear.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given
Cantik.
up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Climbs up big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's had it taken off him. Played in by Cantona.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a pretty loose pass. Cantona. Neymar out to the right. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the assistant referee
offside.
rightly gives him offside. And he's been shifted off it.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
And the number on the board is 3. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lewandowski has it in a wide position. Takes aim and crosses. Inward, up he goes!
Oh yeah.
What
What
about that?
the hell is this? Macam itu pun boleh gol. Kalah lah kita guys. Skrip tu lah.
That is that. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum
Aduh.
shifting this way and that.
Last minute kalah gol. Tak apalah. Let's play. Jangan turun di mesin 2 pula ni. Last minute gol. Ayayah. Rugi. Patut seri tadi. RM20,000 ranking. 20,407. 20,000 pun division 1 lagi ya. Dah 20,000 maknanya division 2. RM20,000 pun division 1. Patut seri lah tadi, aduh rugi. Tak apa kan, main je. Kita dah division 1 pun. Tak apa. Nah. Oh, Ronaldinho baru. Haha. Ronaldinho baru, Steven Gerrard pun baru. Okey. Bonucci. Maicon ada. Costa Curta baru. Okey. Aduh, rugi tadi. Patut kita menang. Seri lah. Sebab kita lawan tadi ranking 3000 lebih. Ayo.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off.
Guys, welcome to my channel guys. Boleh komen. Yang mana ni tak subscribe boleh support channel saya guys. Let's go.
There's the whistle. He's in a great position here. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hoeneß becomes the latest member of the 300 club. Another feather in his cap in what has become a fine career.
Well, Peter, he has been the servant who keeps on giving to this team. You don't get to do what he has without a dedication and motivation that simply never wavers.
He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Mendes makes the interception.
Lambat.
Under that challenge. Knocks it into space, and it's been played through. Brilliantly cut out. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Nice interception, well timed. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rummenigge. Hoeneß.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Now it's Pelé.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Pelé. And here's Bale. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He has found the way through. And he's been shifted off it. Well, there was an element of promise since they cut the ball well, but they did very little with it. Gerrard. And this is Van Basten. Played out to the right. And they can counter here. He's found a way through. Bale. Not the worst cross in the world, but...
Hola bola.
Oh, that is asking for trouble.
Apa tu? Pastilah. Ni, shoot. Astaghfirullahaladzim.
So it is still 0-0. It's Ronaldinho. Davids. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Looking for options for movement. Oh, what a fly! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Back boy.
Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good. And he shoots! Well, they've got it again. Bonucci. Messi. Barcelona finding their passes. Gerrard. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nuno Mendes. Pernis. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, easy pickings there. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? He can run onto that.
Aduh.
And he cuts out the sky. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
But they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He has a look up.
Oh, bagi.
Gerrard. Platini. Now it's Bale. Threads one in. Oh, important interception. Davids.
Mak.
Spread neatly. Bale. And that is as far as they're going to go. Tries to pass it through. Ooh, perfectly measured. Vitinha! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for a lack of trying. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Bragantino are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Belletti. And it's Bale. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rummenigge. Pele.
Ai.
Offside that time.
Offside pula dah. Alamak.
Back into the middle. Well read. And the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that.
Platini! Goal!
Platini goal.
There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have the first goal.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Oh, it's a great... Tries the shots!
Aduh.
It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Really tidily gathered.
Tak ada luck guys malam ni.
A more than tidy finish.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's on it, can he get away? Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And the shots! Relentless! Just relentless!
What happened?
And they are pulling clear here.
Aduh, kita dah ketinggalan tadi,
He
mental dah
knows
down.
it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped.
Honours! Oh, that is beyond special. A worldie and a half. He's got himself an absolute peach. And what was already a truly special day just got a whole lot more special. He gave it plenty and some, thrashed it in.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So is this the start of a comeback? Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great ball if
Offside,
he can get
offside.
there. And he's certainly on such a...
Aduh, tak marking
It's
ke?
there. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. 75 minutes played. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Pelé. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And reclaimed it in a trice. Messi. Ronaldinho. That's Gerrard. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Vitinha. Van Basten is having the time of his life here. Nuno Mendes. Gerrard. Played into space. And this is Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
It's Pelé! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Hernes. Oh, that's fabulous. And a chance! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline. 2 more needed. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Kalah guys. Aduh. Mental down lah. Tadi ketinggalan mental down. Dia bubuh lagi. Tak boleh comeback ni. Turun di whistle pula ni. Aduh, 2 kali kalah ni. Tak apalah, turun boleh naik lagi. Di whistle tak penting.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Teremos 5 minutos de acréscimo.
Platini. And it's Davids. That has not gone well. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Can he
Ambil
get
sana.
it through? Pele!
Aduh.
And he looked every bit the assured
Kalah.
keeper there. Really
Woo!
looked sharp
Jumpa
there,
kat kuat
didn't
dah
he?
ni.
That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Bale goes short.
Hai.
The most accurate pass. Vieira.
Siapa ni? Aduh.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was
Aduh.
a frustrating game.
Turun division
At
kau
times
ni.
cohesive.
Hai. Betul-betul. Aduh. Aduh, kalah. Ini tadi kuat ni. Ini tadi cuai sikit. Ha ni. Ini jadi kuat ni. Mio ni. Ini. Ui, padan lah. 980. Macam mana ranking dia 20,000? Dia lambat naik ni. Aduh, main je lah. Apa dah hal. Sebab kalau dah masuk division 1 tak apa. Kalau turun balik pun tak ada masalah. Dia punya lencana tu mesti dapat. Tu je lah. Tak ada apa pun. Lagi dah naik. Let's go. We are still looking for the first win for tonight, guys. Jumpa yang kuat. Tak menang lagi. 100,704. Division 2 player. Let's go. Tukar baju lah. Baju mana? Baju hitam pula. Jumpa Jerong ada. Kuat-kuat semuanya. Top global jumpa. Memang kena ratah lah. Tapi tak apa guys. Kita cari pengalaman. Yang penting pengalaman. Itu lagu Spring apa? Pengalaman. Telah mendewasakan. Ni nak kategori apa kat ni? Zabi Alonso ni dapat free. Eden Hazard free. Raul free. Makawa free. Gareth Bale top up. Spin. Pecek Vera spin. Campur-campur ni. Tapi kebanyakannya free. Let's go. So kita Raul ni kita jaga Gareth Bale je. Let's go for the first win. Takkan tak menang. Malah ni semua kalah ke? Dah nak turun division dah ni. Kalau menang naik balik. Macam itulah.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Let's go.
We have already started here.
Apa benda
And
lah
who's going to
main.
be first to this? Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Owen, he's found a way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, if you ever needed proof that Gareth Bale is a big match player, you only
Dia
need
mati
to look
ni.
back to that famous night in Kiev, Peter.
Oh, quite so. Brought on just after the hour, wasn't he? And within a couple of minutes, he...
Oh,
Well, once more, it's
what
on,
happened?
and we can't be surprised because his
Oi,
instinct for
betul-betul
doing
tak ada
this
lock ni mana
is
ni?
incredible.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's forced to go back. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Azar. Probing pass. He's through here. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. He's having a shot! It's in!
What happened?
Quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Aduh, mental down kan ni.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side,
Ai,
defence on the other.
dia main smart AC
Bragantino
sini.
really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Alamak. Masa dia main smart AC ni.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Indonesia upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged, and
Apalah
robust,
bagi
but it
situ.
still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Big chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Tu dia.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really.
It's Van Basten! Van Basten, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Approaching the half-hour mark. An instinctive delivery. And he gets rid in a hurry. Raul. Indonesia are looking to break at pace. And this is Bale. And he's on his way.
Hai.
Just cruising.
Woo.
They
Yeah,
are
yeah.
cruising.
What happened ni guys?
And they are pulling clear here.
Malah ni tak ada lock tu.
Speed of thought,
Hancur mainnya.
efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Dengan
His
passing.
manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they...
Raul gets through on his own. Raul!
Raul.
Again!
Mental down dah ni.
Twice, and they are soaring! Oh,
Dia
one
paskan
moment you're in
belasahan.
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused.
Church, surely! Sticks it away!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, no joy this time. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Bale is onto it in a flash. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Bale takes control of it and he's on the move. Vieira. And it's Van Basten. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shapes to shoot.
Tengok tu. Apa benda?
Tries to get it clear.
Mainnya lah.
Right card, tries to clear. He's shot a goal. And that has been clubbed away.
Game.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Played out to the right. Vieira. Oh, smashing header.
Game. Inilah
It's a
game.
good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. And there's the end of the first half. That gets things going for the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Alamak.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, that's a key interception. Yeah. Out to the right. Belletti. And this is Cruyff. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover.
Aduh, tak tahulah.
The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Stood up well to him there. He whips it across.
Apa benda dia bagi?
It's Azar!
Tengok tu dia lagi. Passing problem lah.
Hazard actually
Passing
didn't
level
do
2,
an awful
level
lot
2
wrong,
ni.
to be honest.
Mana? Passing level 3. Mungkin tukar passing tengok. Passing tak betul lah. Kemana nak build up? Kalau passing tak betul, memang kalah lah cerita dia.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 18, Owen.
Owen.
Coming on the field, number 41, Esteban. Number 89, David Villa.
Cruyff with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xavi Alonso. Up he goes! They've scored! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
It's stuck. Rummenigge! Xavi Alonso. Rijkaard makes the interception. Oh, it's Raul. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he gets rid in a hurry.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Adams. Xavi Alonso does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Belletti. Driving forward. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's got away. It's
Hai, mantap delak main ni guys.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance.
Aku masalah lah.
Complete charge. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And this is Cruyff. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no
Hai, laju lah.
just the keeper to beat. Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Vieira. A heavy
Ambah.
challenge. Just 5 minutes left. Cruyff defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Ambah.
Gets to show off his quick feet. Cruyff. Beckenbauer.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes.
Duduk dalam mana?
It's a pretty loose pass. And that's it.
Woo.
Well, that was thrilling.
Mental
A game
down.
of champs and chumps. The winners were
Dah
so
basah.
good at times.
Aduh. Turun-turun division. Apa ni guys? Division 1 2000. Semua kuat-kuat. Let's go. Let's go. Tidak mencatat sebarang kemenangan lagi. Apa masalah sampai jatuh division? Haha. Tak apa guys. Kita dah naik division 1, tak apa. La 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 la. Okay. Duit lah. They want those skill. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Menang kalah, kita main je guys. Kalau kita kuat, ada lagi kuat daripada kita. Kalau kita tak kuat, jangan risau, ada lagi tak kuat pun daripada kita. It's just game guys. Main aja.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Let's go.
So it's down to business here. Well, there's little new to say about this man. Majestic, regal, known as Le Roi by his countrymen. He is footballing royalty. Man is, of course, Michel Platini.
Well, Peter, I don't think I've seen a better all-round attacking midfielder. Certainly not in Europe. He is very close to being the perfect number 10. Okay, people may say he lacks a little bit of stamina and defensive contribution, but for his attacking football and his ability to take in the landscape, there's no one better.
And we have our very first corner. Ball's gone out of play. Vitinha.
Boleh. Apa tu? Jatuh sendiri je.
Cannavaro.
Ada ribut.
And it's Davids. Can he get on the end of this?
Hai, laju betul defender.
Platini.
Kita dah lari lah. Kita dah kejar balik.
And here's Del Piero. Can he get onto this?
Tengok tu defend. Apa dia buat?
Punched away. Played back in.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
AI ni pergerakan dia. Aduh, pelik-pelik.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And it's Michel Platini.
Salah.
And here's the chance to counter. Good ball, good take.
Mana tu?
Nuno Mendes is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Hernus will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, that's well spotted.
Tengok tu.
And he's found a way, and he shoots!
Apa benda tu? Tengok.
And the
Ui,
keeper has
pelik-pelik
reacted
je.
superbly there.
Yeah, he
Oh.
was well placed to deal with that.
Krik Konami ni.
Manchester United
Tak pernah menang
have
mana
their
ni.
second corner now.
Kalau direct terus.
And it's hoisted clear. Now, can they get him away? Cross into the box. Cleared away.
Tak out. Tak ni. Corner.
And that's a throw-in. And this is Lewandowski. Tries a shot.
Tak tu.
He's going to be pulled back for that one.
Apa masalah kalau one by one kalah? Semua kalah. Pelik ni. Konami memang nak kena suruh topak ni lagi ni.
Still goalless at the moment. Passes short and
Ya, tengok
sharp.
tu bagi.
Now it's Del Piero.
Habis lah.
It's been played through. Shoots!
Habis lah.
Goal! Manchester
Label.
United!
Dia main smart assist ni.
Momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Vitinha gives it back, looking for a runner. He's cut it out. Davids, and it's Bale. Vitinha is the team's great visionary. Shevchenko, great challenge, time to perfection. Looking for the run. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, it's Van Basten. It's a good foot in there. Vitinha.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time
Ya
to reply.
Allah.
Probing pass. That's good vision. That has been cut short. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dixon. Davids. And it's Vitinha. And Mendes. Ernest. And it's Davids. Bale. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Davids gives no quarter whatsoever.
Ya Allah ya Rabbi.
Now the ball, he's got full. And that's it for the first half, a breathless ending. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. We're already back up and running after half-time. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Allahu
Promptly
Akbar.
onto that, and that is that. It's Michel Platini. And they're quick to press. David is the guilty party there. It's anyone's ball now. So, third corner of the game. And he's managed to get rid. He's tried one! And now they can spring out of defence. And now the breakaway. Now it's Vitinha. And that was nowhere near his best. Trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Van Basten gets flagged offside. Ernest.
Nak dibagi apa tu? Ya Allah.
Time, excellent interception. Now this could be a chance. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, he's bustling and the finish!
No.
And it's in! The game is well and truly turned on its head. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's found the way through, and Shevchenko!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Played into space.
Ambil lah. Alahai.
And it's corner.
Anak sungai punya keeper. Dia boleh tengok saja.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is good alertness. Davids, Vitinha, great vision, and that could set him on his way. Shevchenko!
Hai.
That's Marquisou. Vitinha, Davids. And here's Shevchenko. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pass somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Ernest. Good take, a decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He's gone for goal!
Hai.
And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Ernest. Shevchenko. Passing is crisp and sharp. Threads one in. And it's Hullet. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Oh, that could cost them.
Oh, what a moment for him, Peter. He'll be losing sleep over that one tonight.
Can he get it through?
That's good play from him.
He is through here.
Bragantino nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Shot could be on. Honest! And for a moment, time stood still.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
There will be 3 minutes added
Thuram
time.
has it out wide and in space. And he's heaved it away. Ernest. Bale. So that's it. It is all over. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
Gareth Bale. First win untuk malam ni. 3 perlawanan. Alhamdulillah. Tiga straight kalah. Corner keempat baru menang. Let's go. Dia Monica. Dia jadi pacarannya. Lawan Malaysia. Let's go, Malaysia boleh. Okay. Ronaldo Stenko gulit 4-3-3. Oh. Semua player baru ni.
Well, football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next
Harap
2
kita boleh
hours,
buat
it
dapat
might not
kemenangan
feel
kedua
like it.
untuk malam ni.
The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters.
Let's
There's nothing quite
go.
like
What's
match
up,
day,
Malaysia?
especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and should be in for something very special. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some really good ball movement.
Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Costa Curta makes the interception. And now the breakaway. Andrei Shevchenko, Jim, European Player of the Year. And the shot! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Pelé, it's a really well-measured ball. He's a sharp little ball here. Produces a cross, and that should get the job done. Schneider. Chance to climbs up big, and that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Davids, and it's Mendes. First quarter of an hour gone. Played towards the other side. Belletti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Seedorf.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And here's Hullet. Pelé. Now it's Messi. Belletti.
Bash.
Shade optimistic. Seedorf. Malaysia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Huh.
Oh my word, that is quite something! He's got himself an absolute peach. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The purest possible contact, what a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Pelé. Shot could be on. And he shoots! Cristiano Ronaldo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
It's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That'll be a throw. Costa Curta. Oh, it's played into the area. Firmly met. Hermes. And it's Davids. Shevchenko. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Belletti. That's an imaginative pass. Ball swung in. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Nice control. They get a throw in. And he's forced to go back. Davids. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to play him in. It's Pele!
Hi.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Bonucci clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. That looks a cracking ball. Bullets! Oh, split reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Let's go! Aduh.
Can he finish? And now a sudden chance to counter. Malaysia finding them. Takes a shot! Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. And this could be the final action of the first half. Defending of the desperate variety. And the whistle goes
Yeah.
for time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Bragantino certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, but don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Messi. Vitinha. He's found a way through.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Seedorf does well to get it back. Oh, super find. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for a runner. He's just misjudged that one. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Cannavaro calmly anticipates. Now that looks a decent ball. Schneider is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cannavaro. Belletti. Shevchenko was in no mood for any of that. Now that's well seen too.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Hullet. Hullet plays it in. Vitinha. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Mendes in acres of space out wide.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Seedorf. Not the most accurate pass. Seedorf is sporting a guilty look after that.
His team teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pullets. He's got full, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Just cruising. They are cruising. And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Into the last quarter of an hour. Malaysia do have a chance to counter here. And he's onside. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Schneider. And the keeper has it.
Tengok bagi. Mati bagi je ni.
Bragantino really have been second best here. Second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Ball's gone astray. On time, excellent interception. Cannavaro. And it's Mendes. Here's Petinia. Can he get it through? Shevchenko has it in a wide position. Shevchenko plays it in.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Hernus wins the duel this time. Rijkaard. And he welcomes it in. Now this could be a chance. Real chance!
Added time.
Hernus. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. That's that, the end. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times.
Semua pakai smart assist ni. Tu dia semua kalah. Mana ni? La 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 la. Kekalahan demi kekalahan. Memang tak ada luck mana ni. Satu je menang, lain semua kalah.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. These high, steep stands at Signal Iduna Park really do create an intimidating environment for every visiting side. Well, we're underway. Messi. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Cruyff. Now there's a fine ball. He can get that clear. He's only too happy to take that back. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That pass isn't the best. Driving forward, Rummenigge. Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's a sharp little ball here. Real chance! And he thumps it clear. That has not gone well. That looks a decent ball. Chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Rummenigge, he's onside. Aimed beyond the defence. Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for the run. Look at the space here. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Tries to pass it through. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Porto have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Cruyff. That's good running with the ball. Porto were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them...
And the shot! Oh, what a fallen kindly here! And yes, it's there!
Ini game lah, betul-betul tak betul punya game. Kejap senang main, kejap susah main, kejap passing elok, kejap passing terabur. Tengok tu. Tahulah. Pelik. Main je lah.
Whether you're a striker or not, just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Looks across and plays it in.
Tengok tu. Apa dia tanduk situ?
Cruyff. Rummenigge. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's a good run down the right. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ledjed. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Can he get it through? Well read, and the danger is averted. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bragantino clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lama.
Cherky, it's made its way to him. And that is masterful defending. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Del Piero threads one in. This is Luis Suarez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, nice one too, very nice. That's a
Tengok dia
little
bagi
off
siapa
target.
tu.
And that's another good win of the ball. Cruyff tries to play it through. Rummenigge has it out wide and in space.
Telur lah.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Cherky.
Bragantino are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Bragantino certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Please use parking
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we're already back up and running after half-time. And he cuts out the supply. Nedved.
Lambat.
Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Nicely spread. Played back in. Great vision. He's had a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
And yes, it's him again. A case now of complete control. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Van Dijk. It's a really well-measured ball. It's gone for a throw-in. He's had it nicked away. Vieira.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Back into the middle. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. And it's Cruyff. Cruyff. Good, strong midfield. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nedved. So, what can they make of this?
The attendance for this match was 61,000.
60 minutes played. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Messi. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's been given away. Piqué. That has ended up in no man's land. Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's a fine interception. Cherky. Can he get on the end of this? He's got away. Taken off it pretty forcefully. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Knocks it out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nedved. Probing pass. It's a pretty loose pass. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And Service has gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution for Porto. Number 7. Number 9.
Has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Number 16.
It's ruffled a few feathers,
Coming
but
on the
well
field.
dealt with.
Number 18. Bullet.
Stood up well to him there.
19.
That's an excellent interception.
Number 23.
Cruyff
Scores.
somewhat off target. Looking for options for movement. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Scholes. No joy this time. And the counter is on. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Rummenigge, just the goalkeeper's and the finish!
Wow, 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 wow.
Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian.
77 minutes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. The way the keeper think he was going
Hey,
one
mana?
way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Coming on to replace him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Zanetti.
Foot in. Del Piero. Nedved. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Vitinha. Now, can they get him away? And he's in on goal. Porto can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's there to get it away. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Rummenigge gives it back. Now it's Torres. In with the challenge. Vieira. Now it's Van Basten. And he's found a way past. Van Dijk. And it's Scholes. Looking to play him in. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And the referee brings it to a close. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite...
Pelik lah. Pelik. Aku pelik. Ya. La. Kau apa ya? Let's go. Belum pukul 12. Boleh 1-2 game last. Let's go. Belum pukul 12. Boleh 1-2 game last. Mana kita tu? Okay. One is right. Pakai smart AC macam ni.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Franco Baresi, still to this day the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence.
Van Nistelrooy! Rijkaard gets good distance on it. It out wide. Now it's Pedri. This is Van Nistelrooy. Van Belten. And he's straight offside. Messi. Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, he's not getting past him there. That pass has been well intercepted. Foot in. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, just skips, big chance! One-on-one! Well, the defence proved infallible then, and that won't be the last they'll see of him. So we're still where we started right now. That's a super give and go. Pedri, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that has left him in a heap.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Harap smart AC tak ada tu.
Pedri. Thinks about the shot. It could be in here. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Gets a good foot in there. Mbappe, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Pelé, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And the shot!
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that's well spotted.
Ya Allah.
And here's
That
Messi.
was lovely, that.
And this is Van Nistelrooy. Messi. That is a brilliant interception. Cruyff. That's a sharp pass. That looks a good ball through. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Bragantino clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Pedri could move up a gear here. And it's Pedri. He can run onto that. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, well played. Rodri is there to clear. It's a good spell of possession, this. Koundé getting this one clear. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Mampus.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. There's the half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. Here we go again then. So first half brought no goals.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Bale. Oh, good read.
That's great
Oh,
positioning. So good from him.
Motherwell looking to pass their way through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? And he's there to clear it. He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Beckenbauer is offering a right smile there.
Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Yeah. Beckenbauer. Cruyff. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Van Bouten gets it clear. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. Beckenbauer. Rummenigge. That looks a decent ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a good run he's making there. He has a look up. No way through, so back it comes. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point.
Oh, what's he done? And that'll be a goal kick. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, red. Nice interception. Yeah. Beckenbauer. And the counter is on. Shifted it to the flank. And here's Cruyff.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball is over the line. Martinez is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Van Basten is erring after that one. Now it's Villa, and it's Van Basten. David Villa touches it back. Pedri really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Nicely spread. Bale going face to face with his great rival.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Shevchenko is looking wide.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe, and the shot's on here. It's a foul, it could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Straight. Astaghfirullah.
Beckham with a real chance here.
Well, it's quite simple. They have the best man for the job on it.
Beckham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Knocks it into space. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Right, Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! That's going to go a long way.
La ilaha illallah.
Teremos uma substituição.
5 minutes left on the clock. Van Basten.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Koundé, and he's forced to go back. That's really well manoeuvred. Motherwell finding their passes. Cruyff. And this is Van Basten. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Shoot! Oh, it's in! Finally! Finally! Finally!
Oh.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Straight.
just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Pinches it off him.
They're avoiding the...
And that's it. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour.
Semua jerung. Semuanya jerung. Ya. Last game. Ya. Last game. Tu. Adreno. Let's go.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way. And now here's Adriano, quite an enigma.
That probably best describes him. A fabulous natural talent that can be erratic.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Saliba. That's Thuram. Saliba. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And It's Van Balken. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Messi. Messi! And there's the clearance.
Boleh skiller guys.
Rijkaard. Veron. Adriano. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Now Mbappe. Serginho. Showing good feet. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Vieira. No goals as yet. Now Costa Curta. And it's Vitinha. Pelé. Nice looking ball. And he shoots! Worth a try, but not this time.
Well, I think his mind was made up the way that ball arrived, and I certainly admire his willingness to hit the volley. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Whips in it. He's got full. And the ball's come loose here. And another try. A retrieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Veron. Adriano. France looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And Messi! Rijkaard. Veron. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gerrard. That's an imaginative pass. Can he get onto this? Oh, well played, well played. Messi. Pelé. He's going for goal!
Pelé really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Rijkaard. Now Mbappe. Opts for safety. And it's Serginho. Chooses to go cross-field to Thuram. And it's Gerrard. Veron.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He has a look up. He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Gerrard. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now it's Shevchenko. 5 minutes till the break.
Tak lari ya.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Knocks it into space. Caught
Aduh,
offside that
lambat.
time. Saliba. That's Maldini. And it's Gerrard. Well played for Rijkaard. And it's Roger. It's a searching pass. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch. Mbappe is... And there's the end of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, the goal attempts are coming thick and fast, but so far there's nothing to show for it. I think the manager will be pretty happy with his team's performance. He just needs a little more craft and guile.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Baron. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And here's Shevchenko. And that's a good ball, brilliantly cut out. Nicely aimed pass. Van Bouten. And Dixon. Van Bouten gets across to intercept that. So what can they make of this? 0-0 still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Neymar. Vitinha. And it's Vieira. He's gone forward, knocks it out wide. That's a super give and go. Rodri did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Fighting looking ball that. It's beautifully weighted. Thinks about the shot. No way through, so back it comes. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Lovely bit of skill.
Messi just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint. Now he'll have to shoulder the blade.
It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. Dixon. France have the chance to go the other way. Looking for a runner. Van Bouten promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Mbappe. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Yeah. And they can counter here. That is as far as they're going to go. Maldini. Saliba. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Looking to play him in. Pele. Vitinha. That has been slung wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Dixon. That's Rijkaard. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Rijkaard. And he's forced to go back.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Goes for the shot! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Golazo!
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Le numéro 15. Le numéro 13. À leur place,
Van Belten proves too strong.
le numéro 19. Le numéro 7. Le numéro 17.
Oh, can he get onto this? Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. France finding their passes. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Szoboszlai. And it's Cruyff. Yamal.
Temps additionnel.
That's an
1
excellent
minute.
interception.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
La la la. La.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Okay, last.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Cruyff. Here's Van Basten. Oh, it's Van Basten.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game. Quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Great chance!
What's that?
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Vitinha. Gabriel makes the interception. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. Oh, what a climb! He scored! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So, a breakthrough already. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
He has found the way through. Flings it across. Camavinga. Welbeck. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. Climbs up big. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Rummenigge. Now it's Cruyff. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. So what can they make of this? Now it's Alvarez. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Tries to pass it through, and this is Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Played into the middle. Looking to play him in.
Bragantino really can't go chasing this game too soon.
Rummenigge! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Bale goes short. And it's Can he finish? And now they can spring out of defence. It's not an especially good pass, that.
That's going in strongly.
Oh.
What a throw in. Drives it in. Keeper's dealt with that. And here's Welbeck. Vitinha. He's a sharp little ball here.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Bragantino really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
La ilaha illallah.
30 minutes gone. Now this could be a chance. Mendes gets rid without sophistication. And the counter
Lari
is
apa
on.
tu? Ya Allah.
Matheus Cunha. Matheus Cunha is having a shot! It's been shipped out wide. Matheus Cunha. Good running, strong and purposeful. There's the shot! And that is wildly off target.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Rummenigge strokes it back. Davids. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Camavinga. 5 minutes till the break. Oh, they can break here. Oh, it's Van Basten. This ended up in no man's land. Yeah. And it's Belletti. Can he get it through? Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Now, this could be a chance. brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid, and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Substituição em andamento.
Off we go once more.
Bragantino can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
The pass is intercepted. And here's Van Basten. Camavinga. Alvarez.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Koundé. Time and again they are repelled. And this is Bale. Yeah. Mathias Cunha has found the net here, of course. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rummenigge. And this is Van Basten. He won't be happy with that one. Thinks about the shot. Mathias Cunha. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Mathias Cunha. Looking for options for movement. Vitinha. And here's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a sharp pass. Mendes cuts it out. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Cruyff. Knocks it into space.
Bragantino really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Gone route one and claimed it back swiftly. Griezmann now looking to orchestrate a counter. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Tries the cross. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Now it's Cruyff. And this is Van Basten. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's a good-looking delivery.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
That's a... He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Good ball, good take. And it... Oh, smashing header! He's got away with one there.
Lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, that's a very decent chance! It's in! 2-0 off. Back they come! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substituição em campo. Camisa 20. Camisa 22. Deixando
We
o
have
campo
got changes
para a
here,
entrada
from
de
both sides in fact.
Camisa 19.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Great vision. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style. And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover this. And that could come back to haunt them.
Well, it's certainly encouraging, Peter. At least they're going to do things the right way after falling behind.
Tries a shot! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Kukchu at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square, and not for the first time. Shot goal!
Apa ni? Sangkut.
Yes, it's there! And that may just do it! So smooth. A signature finish.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Bawahnya betul di bawah.
There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Nice control. That is a brilliant interception.
Bragantino really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nice looking ball. And that is expertly dealt with.
Sangkut.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He is through here. Rummenigge, brilliantly cut out. So that's it. It is all over. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end. Momentum shifting this way and that.
Apa sangkut? Teruk. Main cheat lah.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
Game on.
So we're up and running. Mendes just loves to go forward whenever he can.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rummenigge into the channel. He can run onto that.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
There will be a throw-in. Chooses to go out. Drive! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
Big games, 9 goals in 9 cup finals. Takes a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Vitinha. Now it's Son Heung-min. Spread it left.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Guti is having a shot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Cruyff. And here's the chance to counter. Cantona looking to penetrate opposition lines. He's found a way through. And the shot! They score! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Son Heung-min. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
There's the header! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Mendes. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Might be danger here. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Messi, approaching the half-hour mark. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Vitinha is the team's great visionary, and he was alert to it. Now, what about a counter-attack? Messi looking to get on the end of this. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Messi looking to play it into the box. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Cruyff. He's shifting through the gears. Vitinha! That had everyone off their seats.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all. Really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at.
There's a quick free kick. Cantona, and he shoots! And he's heaved it away. It's Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Picked out brilliantly. And Cruyff! Vitinha. Cantona.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He's picked his way through.
That was lovely, that.
And this is Drogba. Taken back almost at once.
Might want to be careful there. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Guti. Threads one in. Now it's Rafael Leao. Swings in across. Mendes with the clearance.
Rafael Leao really has the confidence and skill to be able to pull the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Goal!
Teremos uma substituição.
So once again, we're underway.
Bragantino are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
What a throw in. That's been cut out, well played. Think that's a corner? Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game.
Masya Allah.
And that was very necessary. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's got his cross in. That's really well cleared. Oh, what a mistake! Rummenigge. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's Messi. In by Messi. That should get the job done. Rafael Leao. So what can they make of this? Ball's gone out of play. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Thailand are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Vitinha. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Guti. Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Rafael Leao. Cantona chasing after it. Chance here to counter. There's a sharp little ball here. Pinches it off him. Nicely weighted ball. Rafael Leao looking to run onto it. Cleared without hesitation. Vitinha.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Floated through. That is expertly dealt with. Shifted it to the flank. Steered out, but he won't reach that one. To be. It's a lovely deep pass. Played out to the right. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Pele. Oh, that's Pele!
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
It's Pele! Should have put that away.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Looking to play him in. And the finish! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Van Basten. This looks promising. Messi. Now it's Pele. Now it's Shevchenko. He is through here. He's in a good position here. Oh, shooting chance! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Drogba taking charge of the dead ball. Now, who's going to be first to this? The ball climbs up big! Mendes gets rid without sophistication. Played out wide. Cannavaro calmly anticipates.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Shevchenko. And time is up. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Pele voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly.